Two big games today as we continue the quest to not get sacked. Welcome to the video, and yes indeed, the quest to not get sacked is on. And at the moment, I don't think we will get sacked. We do have a B- from the board. The supporters have given us a C. They're satisfied. They're disappointed about our expectation to qualify for the African Conference Cup. Okay. They're pleased that we're playing high tempo pressing football and they're reserving judgment on developing players using the youth system. But back to the board, and the supporters have a moderate influence on the board. They seem satisfied, pleased, happy with most of what we're doing. But this is the one that's going to be the sticking point, is finishing the South African Premiership's top 4 places. At the moment, we're 5th, and it's all to play for. At the moment, they're satisfied. It's going to be interesting to see how this changes. Usually, we are around a C, C+ type thing with the board. We have just dipped into the B- because we've had a couple of decent results recently. But if we get to the schedule itself, the last time you was with me was for Golden Arrows and Cape Town Spurs. We beat the Golden Arrows 5-2 and then lost disappointingly to the Cape Town Spurs 2-1. Since then, we played Pretoria Callies, who are bottom half of the table, just about, I think, about mid-table. We beat them 3-1 with goals from Moses, Shueni and Nkobo. And we had a reserve goalkeeper in goal here as well because our usual goalkeeper had a slight injury. Then a few days later, we beat Swallows 4-3 in an absolute mad game. Again, we had a backup goalkeeper who didn't have a particularly good game in goal for that one. Then we played Polokwane City, who are bottom of the league. They've only got something like 4 points so far this season. That's all from draws. They've not won a game yet. We beat them 4-2. What I will say is we've got Ndivo got a couple of goals there, and he also got a couple of goals here. He's scoring some goals for us, Ndivo, and in actual fact, he's the club's highest or top all-time goal scorer, something I didn't know until he recently became that. So, yeah, he's been getting goals for us since we brought him in that deep line forward role. Then we played SuperSport United, the first since Cape Town Spurs, who are a good team. SuperSport United were the next time we faced a team of real quality that's up there at the top end of the league, in fact the top of the table, and we lost 2-0. And this was also the first game where we had all our players back from the AFCON as well, and yeah, we just weren't particularly good. Then we played TS Galaxy in the South African Cup first round, drew 0-0 after extra time, and then we won on penalties. We've actually won 3 cup games on penalties so far this season. If we scroll up, we had a game here against SuperSport United, which we lost in the Super 8. Then we had the South African Knockout Cup first round, which we won 3-2 against Cape Town Spurs. Then we drew and won on penalties with Amazulu in the quarterfinal of that competition. Then we won against Amatuks in the semi-final, and then in the final we beat Sundowns on penalties. So we are penalty specialists at the moment by the looks of it, which means we've not won in 2 games, technically, because the TS Galaxy game was a draw. And it kind of halted the 3 games that we've done pretty well in. Like I say, if we look at the Premiership table, the Swallows are here in 8th, Pretoria Callies are 11th, and Polokwane City, they've actually won a game now. They are bottom of the table. So we've had a few easy games before we then played SuperSport. We've got Orlando Pirates first up today, who are 1 place below us in 6th. And then we played TS Galaxy, who are 9th, which is like mid-table, bottom half type thing. And yeah, basically for us to get into the top 4, we're only 1 point away from it. We're only 4 points away from getting into the top 2. But I think it's safe to say that SuperSport United are running away with the league. They're 10 points clear of the Kaizer Chiefs. In transfer news, we have brought in a new left-back. Obviously, we'd sold Given Wandui to SuperSport United for 130, rising to £150,000. We've bought Baba Gudiabi in from Generation Foot for £160,000. This is what he looks like. 3-star current ability, 4-star potential. Probably only going to stay at 3-star. He's very much a left-back. He's got decent acceleration, a bit of pace. He can balance well. He can't cross a ball though, so that's why he's on the support defensive side of the field, not on the more attacking side. So yeah, he's come in to hopefully add a bit of quality to us at left back. If we actually have a look at the games he's played, he played here against TS Galaxy, got a 6.5. He played here against Supersport United and got a 6.5. And that was his debut against Supersport United. So he's had a bit of a tough baptism of fire. Finance-wise, £307,000 in the transfer budget, plenty of money left in the wage budget. Dynamics, team cohesion is good, club atmosphere is very good, managerial support is very good. If we have a look at the hierarchy, let's check in to see if anyone hates me. No, nobody hates me. 13 players support me, including 2 of my 3 team leaders, and 15 players just don't really care about me at all, really. So I'll take that as a win, quite honestly. Right, let's get over to the Matchday Centre then for the first game of today's episodes against the Orlando Pirates. And here we are at the Matchday Centre. A couple of things just to bring you up to speed on in terms of slight tactical tweaks. We've got Meloto here, who usually I have an anchor in the midfield. I've changed him to a ball-winning midfielder because it's what he prefers to do. So I just thought we'd make that change. And Goody Abbey, I usually have a wing-back on attack. Actually, why is that not a wing-back? Does he prefer to be a wing-back, Mr. Frimpong, on attack? 2.5. Yeah, he does. So there you go. There's another change. Wing-back attack. We've also got wing-back defend rather than support over this side, whereas usually I do have that on support, but we've changed that to defend to see how he gets on. Mayambella is back as well from a little injury that he had, but we do have Ayanda, our first choice centre-back. He's out for 4 to 5 weeks. So we've got Sifo Roman and Loyolo Massetti in the centre of defence. So it's Gomazulu in goal, Goody Abbey and Frimpong in the wing-back positions, Massetti and Roman in the middle, Gobesi and Meloto, or Ungobesi, I'm going to say Gobesi, I think, and Meloto in the centre of midfield, Mofokeng and Nkobo out wide with Ndevu and Mayambella up top. Let's get into the game then. And it's nice actually as well to have, even though we've not won a game since we've had all their players back, but it is quite nice to have all of them back and available pretty much apart from Ayanda. And obviously there's Kakana who's out for the season. We do have a bit of an issue as well that when I looked at our squad screen a little while ago, we've got something like 16 players that are running out of contract at the end of this season. And basically none of them want to negotiate a new deal. And we've just gone 1-0 down in the 7th minute of the game against the Orlando Pirates. So we're going to drop down to 6th now. They're going to go at least up to 5th. They may even go a little bit further up than 5th, to be fair, depending on Amazulu and how they're going to get on. But we are the only game taking place today. We have the ball right by our own box. Hopefully we can move the ball upfield. Here's Frimpong in his wing-back attack role. It's with Mayembella. Gives it to Ndevu, who has looked pretty good recently. And Kobo now on the right-hand side puts the ball into the box, but it's cleared. Goes back again. Mayembella has it. Mayembella shoots. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. And Davu should have scored. He didn't even get it on target. Hit the target, my friend. You've got a better chance of scoring. Right, here's Nkobo now, over on the right-hand side. Gets the ball into the box towards Ndevu. Mofokeng picks up the loose ball. Gobesi, Ndevu, it's 1-1. 8th goal of the season from Ndevu. Ungobesi, or Gobesi, whatever I'm calling him. Depends on what comes out my mouth, I think. But Gobesi with the assist and Ndevu with the goal is basically what I was trying to say. It's 1-1. So we've managed to restore parity in this game at the very least. Their goal kick drops for us. Here's Nkobo now, again, out on the right-hand side. Such an outlet Nkobo is. He gets the ball towards one of our players, but it's been cleared. Meloto to Gobesi. And that's hit the crossbar, I believe. It wasn't a save by the goalkeeper. And yes, I believe that was. We've actually hit the woodwork twice in this game. It's still 1-1. We have been the better team. We have a corner and Kobo takes it, goes towards the back post. And I think we're 3rd in the list of goals from corners this season. Can't remember who's 1st and 2nd. I just remember we were 3rd. Almost got another one there. But again, we've only had 2 shots on target from our 8 shots in total. Here's Mayembella now to Gobesi. Nice ball for Mofokeng. Again, the keeper actually saved it, to be fair, so it may well have been on target. But here's Nkobo with the corner. Puts the ball in towards the near post. Massetti collects the ball, gives it back to Nkobo. Back to Massetti, back to Nkobo. There's other players on the pitch, lads. Tries a ball in, but it doesn't come to anything, and that is half time. So we can still win this, keep working hard and it will come. A little bit of a reaction. The fact that we've got so many players leaving at the end of the season as well could actually be a blessing in disguise, because it'll give us a chance to have a proper rebuild with this team. Good ball from Frimpong, and what a goal. Mofokeng with the headed goal at the back post. Frimpong with the assist. He's not getting enough of them assists for my liking, Frimpong, but in his new role as a wing back on attack rather than a full back on attack, maybe that's going to unlock his potential. Right, we're 65 minutes in. It is around substitution o'clock at the moment, and I think we will make a substitution, because even though Nkobo's been getting a lot of the ball on the right-hand side, he's not really been doing a great deal with it. So Choueni can apparently play out there, so I think we'll bring him in to go there. Goudiaby is again on a 6.5. I don't really seem to do a great deal, but I think I'm going to leave him for the time being. And I think that's probably going to be the only change I make for now. I'm just a bit nervous about weakening us too much. We are 2-1 up, and this would be a huge win. Let's not forget that. It would take us to 1 point away from the Kaiser Chiefs. It would be a massive win if we can get it. The next highlight starts with them, but we win the ball back. I don't know what we were doing there, but at least we got the ball away from the danger zone, I suppose. But it does mean that Orlando Pirates can come straight back at us again. Right, we've got the ball back. Here's Choueni. Finds Mayambella. Out on this right-hand side. Mayambella and Choueni seem to have swapped places at the moment. Here's Choueni into the box. And that's a goal from Gabesi. Choueni with the assist. Gabesi with the goal. It's 3-1. There's actually daylight between us and the Orlando Pirates. Oh, this would be a massive win for us. And I've got to say, it's going to be an unexpected win as well, because I was not expecting to win this game. I actually thought we was going to get beaten. Right, what we're going to do here, I think we're going to bring Mofokeng off now and bring Kanya Moses on. I think that's probably all I'm going to do, just the 2 substitutions. I don't want to do more than 2, because I always feel that if you do 3, 4, 5 substitutions, that you run the risk of upsetting the rhythm of your team. Right, Swane can come on for Maloto. What does Maloto prefer to be? He can't be a deep line playmaker. He'll have to be the ball winning midfielder, that'll do. What else are we going to do? We've got one more substitution we can make. And I think Roman can come off and Mukwango can come on. They've agreed to move away on a free contract at the end of the season. They're not happy because they don't start games and whatever else. Fair enough. Like I say, it could be a massive rebuild in the summer. And that is a huge win. 3-1. We've beaten the Orlando Pirates at home. We move up to 3rd in the table, and we play TS Galaxy next. And let's get over to that game. And here we are for the game against TS Galaxy away from home. Basically, we're unchanged. We do have 4 players, though. We had this in the last game, but it's just obviously still the same now. 4 players that are 1 yellow card away from a suspension. And 2 of them are both our centre-backs, Roman and Massetti. Hopefully they don't. If one of them picks up a yellow card, then I may be forced into substituting the other one, because this guy can come in. He's fairly decent, I suppose. But then after that, we're down to Makawena and Koza as potential replacements. But we'll see how things go. There has been a big result happened between games in the fact that the Cape Town Spurs have beaten Supersport United 3-2, which has kind of opened up the league a little bit. And if we win today, we could actually start to join that title route. I'm being highly optimistic, which I know is unlike me. But anyway, unchanged team. Gomazulu in goal. Goudiaby left back. Frimpong right back. Massetti and Roman in the centre of defence. Gabesi and Maloto in the centre of midfield. Mofokeng and Nkobo out wide with Ndevu and Mayambella up top. Let's get into it. And hopefully, I mean, I can't actually remember the last time we had 2 wins in an episode. We might not have had one since I've been here in South Africa. So now would be a rather nice time to get back-to-back wins. Because like I say, if we win this, we'll go on 42 points. They're probably going to go 1-0 up here. Oh, I think that was cleared off the line by a defender rather than the goalkeeper. But yeah, we go on 42 points. We'd actually go up to 2nd place with a win here today. There would be the Cape Town Spurs and the Kaiser Chiefs would have game in hand over us. but we would only be 7 points away from SuperSport United with 8 games to go, and we do have them still to come in the league. In fact, that's going to be in tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's game, we're going to be playing first and second in the league. So tomorrow will be absolutely massive, but it's only going to be massive if we can get a win in this game. If we draw or lose this game, then basically just forget what I just said pretty much. Oof, shot from then goes what? Completely empty stand behind the goal. I mean, how many people, does it tell me how many people are in here? No, it doesn't. We can find out later on if we want to, but right, it's still, Galaxy seem to be the team having most of the attacks at the moment, at least as far as the highlights are concerned. Gomazulu with a long ball upfield, and Davu, his intended target, did eventually get to the ball. Here's Gabesi in the midfield, ball over the top for Mayambella. He's through. Mayambella has scored his 8th goal of the season. We take a 1-0 lead against TS Galaxy. No supporters in that stand either. What a crucial goal that could be. And there you go. We are set. That's the highest we've ever been. We've never been second. I'm starting to get dizzy. Oh, there you go. Just under 7,000 people in a stadium at the moment. Right, let's go out for the second half. Can we see this through? Can we pick up back-to-back wins? Usually, we will win a game and lose a game. That's kind of, which pretty much sums up how inconsistent we are. Here's Ndevu now. He's into the box, gets the ball. Oh, he's hit the post. Don't know what. I don't think he was trying to score from there. The angle was nowhere near being in his favour. But we've won the ball back again, and Kobo gives it to Mayambella, who's already got a goal for us, and the highlight just ends. So, okay. I can't believe we're second. I can't keep my eyes off of the league table. The fact that we are second in the table, 8 points at the moment behind. I don't know where I got 7 points from, but 8 points behind SuperSport United. Right, let's have a look at our bench, see what we might be able to bring on, who's not playing well. And David's not having a great game. I think we're going to bring Mofokeng off and bring Moses on. I do like Kenya Moses, actually. He is a pretty decent player. I think that's all I'm going to do for now, because, again, pretty much like the last game, I don't want to weaken my team too much. And the options from the bench, whilst they're okay, then... Oh, I was going to do a substitution, but a highlight now. Right, we've won the ball back. Gabesi gives it to Goody Abbey on this left hand. So I think it's the first time we've seen him on the ball in today's episode. He's on a defend you and he's gone running right up that side. Here's Nkobo over on the right now. Gives it to Maloto to Frimpong. Nkobo to Maloto to Gabesi. What a ball. Finds Frimpong. Mayambella. Frimpong with his second assist. I think the referee's ruling it out. There you go. As soon as the referee starts running forward a little bit, you kind of get the feeling... I can't make a substitution because the highlights won't end. Right, they go for a long kick upfield. We win the ball. Moses has it, gives it to Gabesi. And David, what a ball for Mayambella. Surely it is. It's 2-0. Mayambella with his 9th goal of the season. And with 13 minutes to go of the match, we lead by 2-0. Right, and Kobo is going to come off. I think we'll bring Shaweny on for him again. And... I mean, Goody Abbey's having probably the best game he's had in a Cape Town City shirt, actually. Right, I think that's good. We bring Swane on for Maloto, which is a substitution we've done in the last game. Surely we're going to keep hold of this lead. Surely. A clean sheet as well would be absolutely beautiful. Time is running out. We're going to do it, I think. 4 minutes to be added on. We have a highlight. Frimpong with the throw in to Mayambella. Gabesi with a ball forward. Here's Shaweny now on the right-hand side. Frimpong gives it to Mayambella. Crosses it into... Oh, I thought I was going to get a third goal then. I think I'm being greedy now, aren't I? Just be happy with the 2, Damo. Right, here's Swane in the midfield. The substitutes come on. Gives it to Frimpong. Gabesi couldn't keep the ball. But Goody Abbey gives it to Moses. Back to Goody Abbey. Finds Ndevu on the left-hand side. He cuts in field. Oh, he's hit the post again. Is that twice now we've hit the post in this match? Right, here's Frimpong. There's a lot of highlights towards the end of this game, which I don't mind because they're highlights in their favour at the moment. Frimpong pulls it back, but there's nobody there. TS Galaxy have the ball and can launch a counter-attack. But Massetti to Gobesi. Tries to find Moses. Moses has got it. Mayambella has got his 10th goal of the season. His second of the game. It's 3-0. Why couldn't we play like this in the home game we played in the cup against them? And that is full time. What a wonderful, wonderful episode. Actually, man, Bella's got a hat-trick. I thought it was just 2 goals he got in the game. Well done, lads. That was a good win. And it was a good win as well. It's done our goal difference a world of good. We're 8 points behind SuperSport United. We are second in the table. Yes, Cape Town Spurs are level on points with us with 2 games in hand. Kaiser Chiefs also have 2 games. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to concentrate on the fact we're second in the table at the end of the episode. We've got Sundowns to come next and Chipper United. And then we've got Sundowns in the South African Cup semi-final. If we have a look at the schedule, so where are we? We're here. Back-to-back wins in today's episode. Like I said, I think that's the first time we've had back-to-back wins. So I will take that. So yeah, we have Sundowns who they're on a really good run of form at the moment. And we need to stop them because there is a danger they could catch us as well. Chipper United, who are 12th, are next. Then we have Sundowns in the South African FA Cup second round. Like I said previously, I'll only concentrate on this cup on camera if we get to the quarterfinals, which will be the next round. So if we get past Sundowns in this game and get to the quarterfinals, then we will do the quarterfinal on camera. And I believe that will slot in here somewhere with the semi-final in here and the final just after. We have got another situation where after we play SuperSport United, we then have like 3 weeks before we then play Kaiser Chiefs and Sekakun United. And then we have another 2.5 weeks before we play our final 2 games or play up into the city. And then we've got another 3 weeks before we play TS Galaxy again. So for some reason, there's a lot of gaps between games. But tomorrow will be a massive episode. We've got Cape Town Spurs away from home, SuperSport United at home. This table could be very interesting by the end of tomorrow's episode. And if we can continue this actually really nice run of form we're on, then we could be in with a chance of getting top 2. And all of a sudden, the sack seems a long way off. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye-bye.